In this video, we'll be going over a number of microphones in the Sennheiser Evolution series. We'll go over the specs of each mic and chat a little bit about the applications that each microphone can be used in. There are a number of microphones in this series, so if you're interested in a particular microphone and don't want to hear about every mic in detail, we've added some timestamps in the description below, so you can jump right ahead to the microphone that you're most interested in. The first microphone that we're going to talk about is the E602. This microphone works really well for capturing instruments with a lot of low end, particularly kick drums, bass guitar cabs, tubas, and the like. It has a super fast transient response, so paired with its humbucking coil and low frequency extension, you're never going to run into situations where your tones end up muddy or flabby. Even in really extreme, problematic situations, where maybe you're running sound and the bass player shows up with an underpowered bass amp, but it's paired with a cabinet that has some really tired speakers in it, you're still going to be able to get the punch and clarity that you need from those lower end frequencies. Conveniently, it's also extremely lightweight thanks to its aluminum body, so if you are going to try and stick it in something like a tuba, you won't have to worry about it tipping over at the end of a long boom arm. It'll be nice and stable for whatever the job may be. The E604 is a terrific mic for all things percussion. It's equally at home on snare drums, on toms, or anything else that's going to be really loud and you need a microphone that's going to be immune to vibrations and handling noise. It has a rugged, reinforced fiberglass body, so stray drumsticks or rogue falling cymbal stands can't hurt it, and with its hum-canceling coil, this cardioid mic can handle extreme sound pressure levels while doing a great job of blocking out outside sound. This is ideal on something like a drum kit, where you don't want the sound of the snare drum bleeding into the floor tom mic. Just clip it in place and you can forget about it. You're ready to go. The E609 was designed to work on guitar amps, but it'll even work on toms too. It's a super cardioid mic, so it has a smaller pickup window, which means it's better at rejecting sounds coming at it from the side. So if your amp is next to the drum kit on stage, you're not going to have the cymbals or snare drum bleeding into your guitar amp's microphone. Also, its clever design lets you drape the microphone right over your amp without needing to use a mic stand. At the same time though, you can definitely use a mic stand if you wish. With its hum compensating coil, advanced shock mount design, and rugged metal body, the E609 is as durable as it is pleasing to listen to. The E845 and 845S with its on-off switch is a handheld mic that's great for live stage use as well as presentations and public speaking. It's another super cardioid mic, so it's great at blocking outside noise like the rest of a band on stage or a lively audience at an event. Thanks to its hum-canceling coil, it isolates handling noise as you pass the mic from hand to hand without an obnoxious low-end rumble going through the PA. It has excellent feedback rejection while still having an extended high-frequency range, so whether you're fronting a band or giving a speech, you can be sure that the audience will clearly hear every detail of your voice. The E901 is a particularly interesting microphone. It's a condenser boundary plate mic. This half-cardioid microphone is great for capturing a natural, authentic kick drum tone. No stand required, just lay it on a towel or a pillow in the kick drum and let it do its thing. The E901 also works great for conference tables, podiums, or even sticking it in a piano thanks to its flat, low profile. The E902 is like the big brother to the first microphone that we talked about, the E602. Great for kick drums, bass cabs, tubas, or anything else that you need a lot of clarity in the low end that can also handle extreme volumes. The E902 has a super fast attack, hum-canceling coil, and this mic dampens the mid-range a bit to accentuate the lows and highs. Think of it as a decongestant for your tone. The E904 is a dynamic cardioid instrument mic designed with drums and percussion in mind. Even with a clip, it's incredibly compact, so it's great for snares and toms where you don't want the mic to get in the way if you're playing. It has a fast attack and a huge frequency response, so where other microphones are sometimes pre-EQ'd to accentuate certain frequencies, the 904 lets your drums sound like your drums. These natural high-fidelity mics are sure to become a favorite that you reach for every time. The E906 is perhaps the ultimate live guitar amp microphone. This super cardioid mic blocks out the rest of the band to eliminate bleed and has a 3-position presence switch to let you custom tailor your tone. Need a little more sizzle in the top end? Just flip the presence control and give tired speakers an added kick. Are you running something like a Marshall Plexi on 11? Flip the presence control to the down position to attenuate some of the top end while still retaining everything that you love about your tone. Ideally shaped to drape over the front of your amp, this robust mic couldn't be easier to use. The E914 is a detailed, luxurious sounding cardioid condenser microphone. It's the perfect tool in the studio for acoustic guitars, cymbals, pianos, and even orchestras. With its 3-position sensitivity switch and 3-position bass roll-off switch, it's the perfect tool for when you want to capture the heart of an instrument and all of its detail. Unlike a lot of other condenser microphones, the E914 has an extremely high sound pressure capability. So where other microphones would clip or sound like they're blowing up, the E914 stays crystal clear and defined, even under extreme volumes. The E935 is the working musician's dream mic. This handheld mic has a shock-mounted capsule, so it has very low sensitivity to impact or handling noise. It's a cardioid mic, so it does an excellent job of blocking out stage noise as well. It's also nearly indestructible, so when you drop it, which we all know that you will, it'll still deliver pristine performance night after night. The E945 is like an E935 on steroids. This super cardioid mic blocks out even more stage noise than the E935, but shares its shock-mounted capsule, neodymium magnet, and heavy-duty metal construction. For the vocalist who wants to cut through the mix like a knife with the least amount of stage volume bleed possible, the E945 is just the ticket. So whichever Sennheiser microphone or microphones are for you, aside from some of the best construction and tones in the business, Sennheiser backs up their products with a 10-year warranty. So whether you're on stage or you're in the studio, you're never alone. Sennheiser always has your back. Boynton Pro Audio has proudly been in business for over 60 years, selling some of the best musical instruments and pro audio gear around. We proudly carry the entire Sennheiser line and would be happy to help you pick the perfect microphone for you. We're all musicians here at Boynton, so if you have any further questions about anything in the Sennheiser line, give us a call at 1-877-SOUND-01, email us at sales@boyntonproaudio.com, or drop us a line in the comments below, and we'd be more than happy to chat with you about your gear-related needs. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see other videos like it, please be sure to like the video, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned, because we have more cool videos on the way.